AKwaaba, welcome back to my channel. My name is Akoben and this is What's the Wahala AC, where we discuss all the Wahala from the week. Happy Easter week. Hope you guys are gonna have a great weekend if that's what you celebrate, and if not, just have a great weekend in general. 420s next week too. Let's get into it. It is time for our big three.
Cause we the big three, don't need a big speech. We made the biggest impact, check the spreadsheet.
Excuse my background, my carpets were being redone, and so like my actual carpets in my house were being redone, so I'm in the process of moving things back into the room, and so yeah. Anyway, let's get to our big three. Our first story has to do with Will Smith. As you know, what happened at the Oscars, the whole slap to Chris Rock, he is now getting his punishment from the Academy for that, and they gave him 10 years of being banned from all Academy awards, events they hold. He will no longer be on the board, which is what he resigned from the Academy, so he already wasn't going to be on the board. But overall, he cannot do anything pertaining to the Academy, and he is banned for 10 years from doing so. Do I think this punishment is warranted, is deserved? No, I do not. No, I think that 10 years is excessive, and that, like, I get that they're trying to kind of save face because they didn't do anything in the moment. They didn't kick him out of the award show. He still went to the after parties. They felt like in the moment they didn't do enough, so they had to like bring a very harsh sentence to him. And I just don't think that that is something, I don't know, it just shows like you're great for a moment, you're great for what you do in the moment, but you're not great for a long term. Like all the things that the movies that he has brought and done to film, you know, it's like all being erased by this one thing that, yes, it should not have happened, but 10 years is way too excessive. Maybe like 2 years. If you're gonna do 2 years, I think that that would be okay. But for 10, no. How do you guys feel about this? Do you think 10 years is what he deserves, or do you think that he shouldn't have been banned at all, or maybe just a lesser sentence? What do you guys feel? On to our next story. We had a couple of engagements and weddings in the Afrobeats world. Ghanaian artist Fuzo DG got married to his Zimbabwean fiance Karen. They got married this past weekend, and it was a full house. And so congratulations to them. And also Mr. Eazi proposed to his girlfriend Temi. If you guys don't know who Temi is, she is a billionaire. Her sister is DJ Cuppy. If you don't know who DJ Cuppy is, I'm giving you names that I want you guys to research and know. But yes, DJ Cuppy's sister Temi is now engaged to Mr. Eazi, which is so great. I love, and I'm glad that we are marrying in the continent, okay? And for our last story, Jennifer Lopez is now engaged to Ben Affleck again. They are getting married again. No word on details of what the wedding's gonna look like, if it's gonna be a small and intimate one or a big wedding, but congratulations to them. Sometimes you do need like some time, some years, some lessons, some experience before you come back together. And, you know, you guys have kind of healed in those areas that you may not have healed in years ago. Now you're able to make it work. They are truly the epitome of what's meant for you will come back to you, right? And so now what's meant for them is for them to be together, and I am happy that J-Lo is finding love, and hopefully this will be the last love, okay? Alright you guys, that was our big three. Let's head to our weekly wrap up. The Kardashian series premiere is tonight on Hulu. I'm excited. Unfortunately, the daytime talk show that features Lonnie, Garcelle, Adrian, and Jeannie Mai is now canceled after 8 seasons. Ashanti received her star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. Congratulations to her. Judge Ketanji Brown Jackson officially became the U.S.'s first black female justice. Congratulations to her. The nominations for the Billboard Awards 2022 are now out, and they're somehow, but Doja is leading the nominations with 14 of them. Chris Rock claims he is not talking about the incident until he gets paid, whatever that means. Tish Cyrus files for divorce from Billy Ray Cyrus after almost 30 years of marriage. Wow. Britney Spears and her fiance Sam Asghari are expecting their first child together. Congratulations, Britney. You definitely deserve that. Real Housewives of Lagos has premiered, and I hear it is really good. If anybody has a hookup on how to watch it, let me know. This is only showing on the continent. If you have Showmax, you can watch it. But if you don't, I don't know the other way to watch it. Shatta Wale was seen on camera kissing several girls at a gathering. And lastly, rest in peace to the Pittsburgh Steelers QB, Dwayne Haskins, who passed away last week from being struck by a vehicle. Rest in peace. Alright, that was our weekly wrap up, and now it is time for what's on my playlist. So, on my playlist, I am watching Young, Famous, and African. I'm on the last episode. I've been stretching this out for so long, but I really love the reality show. I cannot wait for season 2. Who's my favorite? Nadia Nakai, Connie. They're my favorites on the show. The men are all a mess, but it is a good reality show, and I'm so glad that we are getting some type of African reality shows out here. I would love to watch Real Housewives of Lagos, but I will settle. It'll do for Young, Famous, and African. It is only 7 episodes. We need some more episodes next season. But if you have not watched it yet, make sure that is on your playlist. Also, I'm listening to Chloe Bailey's song Treat Me. That came out last week. The music video, the song. Oh my gosh, Chloe, you did that. And I am in awe. I can't wait to see you grow as an artist. I know everybody says she does too much, but you need to. People aren't artists anymore. People don't really love what they're doing, with singing, rapping, being in the entertainment business, and it's truly apparent. Now, for someone to actually love what they're doing and give so much passion and work behind it, we need to stop shaming her. Because if she really did stop and stop giving it her all, y'all would have something to say about that too. So Chloe, don't stop going hard. Keep doing what you're doing, because Treat Me is a bop. Alright, you guys, so as you know, I love to end my show with some positivity and good vibes. The quote of the week is actually coming from Chloe Bailey's song, Treat Me. In that song, she says, "Treat me like I treat me. Love me like I love me. Completely and deeply now." You gotta love yourself before you love others. That's what people always say, because it's true. You cannot fully love other people until you love yourself. And so then, when you love yourself, you are able to show people how you should be treated as well, how you should be treated back. So now that you love yourself, you are able to show others how you should be loved. The person that you are aspiring to be with, or dating or talking to, should love you, treat you, care for you in all the ways that you deserve to be treated. And definitely hold that to a high standard in any relationship. I know people say women have very high standards when it comes to men, that they have to be making this, have to be doing that, and this and this and that. But the one thing that you should always have at the forefront is that someone is going to treat you like how you treat you. Someone's gonna love you completely and deeply how you should love yourself, okay? Because nobody can love you in the right way if you're not loving yourself in the right way. That is it for What's the Wahala AC this week. Midasa, thank you so much. I will see you next week for a new episode.